Hello! I'm Nincy, and welcome to my Street Fighter 6 Noob to Master series. These videos will be very lightly edited VODs from my stream at twitch.tv/Nincy, so if you'd like to chat and watch me fail at Street Fighter in real time, I'm trying to stream every day at 7 PM Mountain Time. With that out of the way, enjoy the video, and if it's not too much trouble, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back to playing. I had a sip of some drinky drink, and now we're good to go. 100. Don't you do that to me. I hit the button so hard. I wish. I'm gonna get stuck. I think I can make it through bronze. I think. But I think I'm gonna get stuck in silver. A new challenger. God. Immediate man, the first game after practice is always like DI spam central. I saw in my mind's eye that he was gonna jump, and then I just like did not correctly process anything. Ugh. This guy be parrying. Ah, man. I really like. I understand like fundamentally that if I medium or light and then they drive impact, I have time to press the drive impact button. But I disagree that that is possible. I feel like what I should really do against this guy is like constant throws. Like, this feels like a person who would lose to that. Ah, I wanted to command grab, and instead what I did was that. And if you can't DI me back, it's time for this. Man, I just wasn't fast enough to hit the lows. Okay, I can... Slightly concerning to myself is that I am like forgetting the buttons almost. Like I'm like, oh, how do I do that again? I don't remember. Incredible. DI hell. Yes, it's in hell. We are in hell. I'm so sorry. At some point I'll learn something else, but like, it's so effective for getting medals, and I love medals. Like, it's a guaranteed medal if I punish, you know? And there's not a lot of things that guarantee medal. I know, I'm sorry. I just feel like I definitely can move beyond DI hell. It's just, I really am here. It's my personality. Ow. Wow, burnt out already, man! What did you do? I think I watched you drive rush twice, but like, come on, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I know. I'm like, he's burnt out. That you've initiated that you can no longer respond to DIs. Wow, I am getting wrecked. Oh! Okay, that was so loud. I'm so sorry. All that practice, all that DI practice for nothing. Or not DI practice. Drive, fireball practice. Fundamentally useless. Ugh. Could I learn to block? The answer is I could, but it seems that not today. I've been demoralized by by losing at Pixel. As probably many of people have felt. There's gotta be a way out of that. It must be unsafe at some point, but I have no idea where. Should I just be mashing jab? Like, I guess I don't know like which direction to block. Ah. This is so bad. Okay, okay. Should need no more of that. No! Oh. Ah! That's on me. I mean, that's just fully on me. I see, you're trying to hit me with a low. I see you. I see you. Oh. What happened? Oh. Yeah, that was the time for the practice kick in. Oh, I see, that was a combo, so there is nothing I can do at that point. Oh, this man does not know how to crouch block, I think. There's a chance for me. Ah, okay. I felt like that was like a good like string, and then I broke it. Okay, that though, that I could have blocked. Maybe I need to be blocking up. Oh shit. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, but he knows enough to beat me. That's the problem. Ah! I swear to God that I am holding the back direction, but I feel it just doesn't work sometimes. I don't know why. I have no concept as to why sometimes it like isn't happening. That's why. I like obsessed with just all Z's. There is a high chance. That was one of my big problems, is that I was... Well, one of my big problems wasn't that I was holding both at the same time, but that I... Oh no, this connection is horrible. This is not a green connection, Street Fighter. Too much for you. Just an audition. Stay down. Ah, she's so cute. What? What? Is this how fans work? Is this why people hate mine? Bro, let me get in there. What the crap is this?
I would love if you took this a bit more seriously.
What the heck is that? That's horrendous.
Too much for you. Let us begin.
Oh. You set me on fire. Yeah, get mine. I am 100. But look, I blocked up, I blocked, and then I blocked again. I blocked both fans. I'll take it. I'll take it as a win. I am on fire. She knew. I should have gone up. I shouldn't. Ah, that was perfect to counter DI, and I wasted the opportunity. Oh. I vaguely know that a lot of Street Fighter is you play the neutral, you get a hit in, it's your turn as you combo, and then you go back kind of, and then it's like you decide whose turn it is again. And then you can like kind of like continue making it your turn, but like it's not guaranteed, so you just have to like continue pressuring them correctly until they find a way, because like your combo will always stop unless you play a game with Touch of Death, I assume. Yeah, except like the problem is that like I never know when I am allowed to like stop blocking. I 100% pressed DI. 100% did I do that. Oh, I'm out. I'm dead. Yep. Like sometimes I'll get spiraled arrow by Cammy, and then I'll be blocking. I'll be like, perfect, my turn. And but by the time I actually press buttons, they pressed another button, and then I'm like, shit, I have to block again. But I mean, like that's on me. That's on me for like not recognizing that it's like my turn. Oh, that one is horrendous. I pressed throw. I think that should have come out. I think throw should have come out of it. Oh. Yeah. I know I can't do that, but I do it anyway. Yeah. What? This is what I get for playing against a lot of Mice. I mean, ah, I knew it, I knew it.
You gave me a real workout there.
Round 2.
Gotcha. Yeah, I should jab more often. The problem is that I just like, if I knew a good way to meddle from jab, I would use jab a lot more. But because I don't, I'm just like, I just hate jab. Oh. Ah! Oh. Oh, it's over. But damn, it was cool while it lasted. Why does throw beat command grab, huh? I have questions. I have questions for the community. I lost. Fuck! We pressed it at the same time. Yeah, I am metal addicted. 100%. I'm sipping that sweet, sweet metal addict juice. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick sippy. Okay. You know, you've convinced me. You have convinced me. I will go work on some kind of jab combo. I know one. I know some combos that I'm supposed to do. And I will look to the sheet to know. I want you to know that I am metal addicted and I am not happy about this. There is a whole video where I talk for 10 minutes about how I started drinking water and how much I hate it because it's made me a healthier person overall. And this is the same thing. Why can't I live in ignorant bliss of metal addiction? Heavy metal addiction. I should play heavy metal music. I wish I liked heavy metal music more, then I could be a heavy metal addict Manon. Plays noob to master Street Fighter. Okay, I sipped some juice. Look, I'm going full unhealthy today. I don't even have water in front of me. Instead, I have mango juice, which is freaking delicious. I love a mango. Mango is the best fruit, I think. Though actually, I've recently... Okay, wait. I realize I need to set the dummy to be doing something. Yeah, block off their first hit. Yeah. Why can't I do this? Why is this so hard? What? Bam, bam, bam. Okay, that one seemed like it should have worked. Yeah, right. This, I remember. I remember that these are like full commitments. Like, you don't get a hit confirmed, you just go. Oh, you know my love of avocados? I love avocados. But yes, I'm a big fan of mangoes. I don't know if I finished my sentence of saying that, like, I love mango juice, but watermelon juice is secretly goated? What the heck? Wait, is it not this? Oh, it's a light kick! I was like, what is happening? I don't think I have the speed to confirm this. I think you overestimate my abilities. There's no way I'm gonna be able to be like, yep, I hit him twice, immediately know to do that. Yeah, I feel like honestly, like, if I'm not like this is like a sequence. Like, if I don't just press the sequence, it's like not gonna come out. And then if I need to get them off of me, nope. I used to be doing these spin kicks, whoops. Those kicks all the time, and then I was trained out of them, and now I can't do them. The training was good though, they were very unsafe. They're only for this. They're only for, like, if I hit the jabs. Okay, Janine, tap. Not 3 taps. No. You don't have enough time for 3 taps. You only have time for 2 taps. Yeah, I think mangoes are like the best fruits. Though, I recently had a friend who, okay. Fun story. I have a friend who does not like to try a lot of new food. She had a lot of foods that she, like, liked in childhood, and then she hasn't had a lot of foods after that. I am 100% okay with that, you know? You like what you like, eat what you like, girlfriend. But my other friends recently convinced her that she should try a mango. She had never had one before. And she tried a mango, and she was like, oh, it's kind of like an orange. Which, I feel like had she said that to me a while ago, like, had she asked me like 2 months ago if I thought oranges and mangoes had anything in common, I would tell her, you have no idea what you're talking about. This does not taste like an orange at all. But I've recently been trying to drink more water, and in an attempt to drink more water, I've been putting frozen mango chunks in my water as ice cubes. As like, ooh, you know, here's a fun treat that you can have after you drink this glass of horrible tasting water. And so, but I really did not know this about mangoes until I started putting them in water and, like, eating them a lot. Because mangoes are, the one thing about mangoes that I dislike is how hard they are to eat. Like, when I actually need to, like, eat fruit, I eat clementines because, like, clementines are, like, really easy to eat, and you can just buy a bag of them and then you take 4 into your room and then you go watch NCIS. And then you have a grand time peeling oranges while watching NCIS, or while slowly building a Sims home. I sadly can't eat clementines while playing Street Fighter, which, man, downside of Street Fighter, am I right? I can't eat clementines because what if I get my fight stick 30? I wish... I mean, like... I don't really want someone to put a peeled clementine in my mouth. I don't know. I feel like I want to do it at my own pace. Some of the pleasure of... Okay, another thing about me that I really like is I really like when I use my hands to like rip food apart. So for instance, like a clementine. Maybe more specifically, there's this Asian fruit called a pomelo. I don't know if it's Asian, but I love a pomelo, and ripping into a pomelo is the greatest feeling in the world as you like rip it apart and then like eat the flesh. A great time. That's fun. And then I'm from the south of America, and there's this thing called a crawfish boil, which is like, they're like mini lobsters, but like I would say that it's disingenuous to lobsters. It's just like it's like maybe a peeled shrimp but with a different texture and flavor, but like a peeled shrimp with like a lobster texture and flavor. But you have to peel like every single one of them by hand, and they're smaller than shrimp, so everyone is like, these are a pain in the ass and not worth it. But I love it. I love when I'm ripping them apart and then like an animal shoving food into my mouth. Yeah, again, crawfish I really like, but I could never really recommend it to other people because every person I try recommending it to is like, this is like way too much effort for what you're getting. And also, if you don't like seafood, it's just a losing proposition, which is fine, man. I mean, like, I recently had a conversation with— we got here from mangoes? Well, I recently had a conversation with someone about like if you could only take like 2 proteins, like if you had to take 2 proteins for the rest of your life, you can't eat anything else, what would you choose? I think I ended up choosing chicken and tofu. Like, I think like I mean, would I be as happy if I had access to the full pantry? No, but I could make it with just chicken and tofu. I could not make it with just beef and pork. That sounds so atrocious. Exactly. Wait, no, Hey, look, you've watched a bunny munch on a carrot? It's me munching on a carrot. The carrot, though, used to be alive. Hey, wait, carrots are also alive, so I think it works out. Okay, we were talking about mangoes, though. But anyway, she said a mango tastes like an orange, and again, I didn't believe her until I had all these mango chunks in water, and I'm not gonna lie, the scent of mangoes is very citrusy. Like, and the bag that I have my frozen mango chunks in is like, this is a really good source of vitamin C. And I'm like, you know what? I actually do think an orange is a good reference point for a mango. Like, I think every other person on Earth would riot, but I'm actually not that mad. Like, what other fruit would I compare mango to? Like, I wouldn't compare it to an apple or anything. I think orange is fine. It's like a fleshier orange, and like not as... It's not made of juice capsules. It just has flavor. Yeah, an orange is a wet mango. Exactly. You got it. So if I need to explain... what would you consider the thing in an orange that gives the orange its taste? Is it not juice capsules? Like, I don't know what that is. It's like a pomegranate without a seed. Those are juice capsules. I'm right. Are you proposing it be called citric acid capsules? Because I think juice capsules is a little better. Not to toot my own horn. But yeah, I remember a while ago we did a fun starch poll, but I don't know if you would like to comment in on, okay, between like seafood, chicken, pork, beef, and tofu / we'll do all meat substitutes. Meat substitutes can live with tofu. If you had to choose 2 of the 5 proteins, and you could only eat those 2 for the rest of your life, where would you be? What would you pick? I know someone pointed out that bacon is a high contender for pork, but I'm not gonna lie, I could live without bacon. I don't need bacon. I like bacon, I like sausage, but I could live without them. Though it would make loaded baked potatoes a lot sadder. Yeah, I mean, the things I want. Oh look, I'd put barbecue chicken in a loaded baked potato. That's fine. Maybe I don't want tofu. No, I love tofu. I love very soft tofu. I love, because then it just is like melts in your mouth. I will say eggs are different. So if you would like to have eggs, pork, and beef, I'll allow that. Eggs are their own separate thing. I'm not gonna deny anyone an egg. Oh, chicken and beef. What is corn? Corn? I have never heard this. Corn. I have never seen corn before. I'm gonna look this up. I wonder if they have this in America. Corn. Yeah, I don't want to spend too long looking up corn to be like, what is corn made of? Because there's all those meat substitutes like tempeh and stuff, but I can't remember if tempeh is soy-based or not. Okay, Janine, you're learning this for a reason. You really need to get these down because how else will you learn to light? How much damage does this do? This is 1380, and how much does it do if I metal? Ah! I shouldn't have looked. I shouldn't have looked at how much I could do if I metal. But yeah. I really don't. The problem with Manon is like, these are like her best combos. If you're not drive rushing. If you're drive rushing, you can do a lot of other stuff. But like truly and completely, I like just learned one of the drive ones. So let me do it. Let me see if I can even do it once. Cause it's this. It's, you start with standing kick, I would like to be on refill, actually. No, it's crouch. It's crouch. That's it. That is the drive rush combo I know, but I could only do it in the training room. I would have like very little. I have so little confidence in doing this outside of it. I would do this, and then I'd be like, what do I do next? I don't know like how you. I don't know, like, I feel like should continue practicing. Come back to me in another week and I'll be doing it for realsies. Actually, what's really gonna make me learn to do this is when I can no longer just DI them. When metals become absolutely impossible to get is when we start bringing out the drive rushes, because this will also get me a medal. The medal addiction is so strong. Yeah. I'm so sorry to have. Well, there's some interesting yaps in there, so hopefully they get. I learned how to talk and play the game semi-functionally at some point. I don't remember when. And after this, I'm editing the YouTube video, quote unquote, editing the YouTube video that's coming out tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Right, back to matchmaking. Apart from you really don't like avocados? I completely understand, but oh, it's Aki. Darn, I should have just continued practicing projectiles. It's the same Aki. Wow, up to 448. Good for you. Good for you, girlfriend. Do you remember me? Do you remember that I DI incessantly? Whoops. You got it, you got it. I'm doing much worse this time. Yeah, okay, okay. Janine, we're locking in. We locked out. Time to lock in. Yep. 100%. 100%. You know what I'm gonna... We played like 4 times and my... What? How do I get in? How do you get in against her? Oh. Hey, I want to be doing other moves. Like, in my head, I feel that I am pressing the other buttons, but then it doesn't happen. So then I'm just like, well, Aki, I'm here to help you get up to bronze 5. Whoops. Ouchies. Ah. Oh. Okay, Janine. This what you're learning is good practice for how to deal with projectiles. Oh, that's what I get. That's what I get. Oh, that's what I get. That's what I get. Yep. These are the bad habits that you've trained yourself, Janine, and they're coming back to haunt you. What? That that should have been my turn. Oh. Okay, that is instinct. That is instinct you trained into yourself, coming in clutch to kill you. Your opponent loves that you learned that the only thing you learned to do was press DI. I said I was gonna learn how to fight against projectiles. Did not learn to fight against projectiles. Oh. I mean, what you were trying to do, Janine, was not gonna work. You were trying to low. She knows you're gonna low, so don't do that. Ah. Okay, I've actually learned it took a million rounds, but I finally understand. Oh my god, I shouldn't have won, Okay, but her game plan is that she's gonna keep you far away, and then when she's keeping you far away, once you break the barrier, she's gonna DI to get you around. So... But the blocking is working, Janine. That's crazy that worked. Oh right, I can metal past projectiles. I should actually use them more often, I think. I say that and immediately fail. It's because my head wasn't in it. Ah, why do I lose? Damn. Yeah, my name is Janine. I really did think about like not hiding my name, but I talk to myself in third person so often that it's impossible. So I've straight up given up. I'm just like, yep, that's my name. Yeah, I haven't really practiced calling myself Meansy, which maybe is something I should have done before I streamed, but It was not. Wow, Janine, you're just mashing the DI button, aren't you? Ah, okay. Oh, I knew it! I knew it! I could see it! Oh. I mean, it's not really a secret. I don't think at any point I'm going to stop saying that my name is Janine. It's just out there. That's fine. I'll let you have it. I'll try. I'll try my best to switch to saying Ninzi in third person. And maybe if I work on it now, by the time I'm a real big streamer, it'll be possible.
Let us begin.
Okay, Ninzi, get it together. You can fight a Ryu. You haven't fought a Ryu in a long time. Wow, you taunted. That's crazy. Ouch. I'm actually gonna get my ass kicked by a Ryu that taunted me. But yes, 100% I saw your message where it was like, you can win this by just DIing her back, and 100% that was true. Had I just, like, accurately did that, I could have won 1000%. I mean, all my matches are, like, are beatable, right? Like, these people are in bronze with me. And 1000% I can feel it, they can probably feel it. They're like, this is not the highest level. And I could always beat my competition. There was one time though, I was playing against someone in bronze and I was like, there's just no way that I beat them. Wait, did I not block that? I thought I did. Maybe I let go of block. Okay, Janine, block. Fudge. Didn't learn. I should have blocked everyone or not everyone. We have yet to reach the rank where everyone super wake up. Okay, I was holding block, but I may have also been holding forward. That is true. You are correct, game. I may have done that. Oh. Damn. Good job, Ryu.
Round 2. Fight.
Man, I really thought I would stay at Bronze 3, but nope, not today. We'll do it tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. We'll do it some other day. Wednesday. Wednesday is when I plan on streaming Street Fighter again. Let my YouTube catch up to my current skill. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that when the electric fireball hits you, that it's... Oh my god! You know when you block, kick, and then it's your turn, and then you don't do anything, and then they just hit you again, and then it's their turn. Do you know that? I know that. Yeah, where I don't and I medium punch more, 100%. It's just I've really trained myself to like default to the DI button. Like my pinky finger, it's hovering on top of the DI button at all times, and I'm just like, what if I DI'd? What if I DI'd?
Show me what you have. Click that.
But yes, my stream title has come true. You cannot continuously DI in bronze. Oh right, I have to do something else when... Right. If I punish counter heavy, then I need to... Fudge, 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 but that was instinct. That one was instinct. Ah! Ah!
You gave me a real workout there.
Round 2.
Oh, okay.
Fight.
Okay.
Too much for you. Quite slow.
Ugh.
I would love it.
It's never gonna stop. It may. What I really should do actually is I should like unprogram the DI. Like for one day, I should like get rid of the DI button. I think like that would actually be good for me. Is if I just made it so that button didn't do anything. But yeah, I mean I did it less just then. But yeah, maybe I should do that. That would really be smart, I think. Would be... I wanted to DI really badly there, and had I not been doing something else, I would have. Like, had my controller, like, correctly pressed the button, I would have DI'd right there. Oh. If I was smashing medium instead of heavy. Oh, great job, great job. Oh, like, come on! I block and then I can't capitalize? Oh. I would get blown up by the DI spammers, but I guess at this level I don't really mind losing LP if it, like... You know how, like, you have to fall to, like, get back up, and I would fall a lot to just, like... That is crazy, in terms of, I think I should have lost that one. Yeah. Well, yeah. I also don't actually run into a lot of DI spammers. Like, I think I'm the biggest problem right here. I heard that Silver's a lot of DI spam. So I'm like slightly ahead of the curve in the DIing. I should really learn something new to do from standing punch. I really should light punch more often too, but I mean I was just practicing the light punches too that go into the DI spin. Hello.
The pleasure is
Round 1. Fight.
I want to apologize. I'm going to DI spam this Dawson a lot. Because I find it very tough to get in past the arms. Wow, never mind. This guy is very good. The last Dawson I played, when I played Dawson, just freaking wrecked me because of the stretchy arms, but DI hits the stretchy arms. Yeah, the Dawson I played I think was playing on random, so it was like, they did not know what else to do. Man, this... Okay. See, this is a guy in which I really should have the DI button turned off. You got me, Dawson.
Round 1. Fight.
Ah. Oh, just the range is slightly hard. Okay, I got one game. I got one game.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, so my I have a partner who plays Street Fighter 6, and we went to go watch Evo. And so my favorite, as I said in my like very first video, my favorite character in fighting games is Shermie. I lost. My favorite character in fighting games is Shermie. But when I was looking at KOF 15, I couldn't find 2 other characters to play with Shermie. But when I was watching Evo, what is that? Okay. Lock in, Shermie. I will answer this question after this Dalsum game when I lose. Ah! It's just, how do I get in there? Ah, okay. Well, that was fast. I'm so sorry. I got so stun locked from Dalsum. Please don't matchmake me for a quick second game. Okay, we need to take more sips. We need to do some more water. Yeah, okay, we are hitting the end of the time just because I'm feeling it. And feeling it, I mean, I'm feeling tired. And also, then you can go to sleep at a reasonable time, I think. But yes, so I was watching Evo Japan, and in Evo Japan, I finally saw a Shermie team that I liked, which is Shermie, Himiko, and the girl from Sam Show, whose name I don't know. I love all 3 of them so much that I was like, finally, I can play KOF 15 with a whole team that I like. But I was like, KOF 15 is a lot more like inaccessible, I feel, than Street Fighter, so I was like, okay, I will learn Street Fighter first. I will learn Street Fighter, and then once I like am okay at Street Fighter, I can progress to KOF 15, because KOF 15 has no combo, it doesn't have like a lot of combo trials to help you like learn. And so I was like, oh, let me just like understand the basics from this game, which has like I'll try modern controls, we'll see how that goes. And then I started playing, and I could not do modern controls. I'm playing on a Hitbot, on like a little baby leverless. I love my baby leverless so much, it's so cute. But on leverless, modern doesn't make any sense. I felt like I couldn't figure out what button was doing. Like, if I wanted a specific move, I didn't know. Like, whereas in classic, it's like, you know what's happening all the time. Like, when I do this, it's always that. There's no like auto button I have to press, and then if I'm like holding the auto press button, it'll do something else. And so it was just a lot easier for me to understand classic, and like I've played the Shermie combo trial before, which has like half circles, so I was like, oh, I can do half circles, I can do quarter circles. I can't really do quarter circle, double quarter circles yet. Like, I can do them like if I have all the time in the world in training, but like I'm not great at them. And so it just made more sense to do. I was gonna do modern for a bit in like rank to just like get the flow down of like strike throw and like when do you block and stuff, but it just got so confusing and I was like, I hate this. So now I play classic. And I get to have all the cool street cred of playing classic when really the problem is I was too stupid to know how to play modern. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be like Super Smash Bros, but it just does not make sense to me what is gonna come out when I press a button. It felt very random, like I might as well just mash every button. Yes, exactly. I get to be a cool kid who learned how to do that. But yeah, though I've been watching some of those like Sajam Slams slash there was that like AT&T casual streamer tournament and they're playing like modern E Honda and modern Zangief and I'm kind of like, oh, that looks kind of fun though. Oh no! It was really fun. It's a lot more fun chatting with someone, so thank you for being here. Yeah, the cheese. And when you can do like the fat, so I can't do that very consistently. And I can't believe Zangief players have to do 720s. Like, there is no way in the world I could do a 720. So it's crazy though, on modern controls you just like hold a button and press something and then it's like, oh, you're 720. That's sick. Not for perfect, perfect. Instead you get to watch someone on classic be like, oh, can I just mash DI? That will be, maybe on Wednesday I'll do that. Let me write that down as like a stream idea. Wednesday, turn off the DI button. And then you'll get to see a fun day where you know it's coming. There's a YouTube video coming of me failing to I'm gonna cry. Because I'll be like, why can't I DI at this very moment? Yeah, I mean, I know this is called like noob to master, but I do think I'm not gonna get to master if I like hold on to the drive impact button so much, so it'll be good practice. My next stream of Street Fighter will be Wednesday at this time, but I'll be streaming Blueprints, which is not a fighting game, so it may not be as interesting or your cup of tea. Tomorrow at your time, 2 p.m. Yeah, in the afternoon. An afternoon streamy. But yeah, it won't be Street Fighter just because I've been playing Street Fighter for 1 whole week and I really like it, but I'm worried I'm gonna burn myself out and I can like feel my brain just like really squeezing itself as I play like a lot of Street Fighter. So I'm trying to break it up just a couple times to be like just to be like a good break. Because I feel like there's some stuff that like I've taken in as information but that I haven't like processed. Yeah, like, yeah, I know that that's not gonna work, but it's meant to train them so I can do that. Yes, because it's a 50. It's a mix. It's not really a mix-up, but it's a. I'm gonna ask you a question. Excuse me. I'm asking you a question. There we go. Yeah. You must be on a crazy schedule to, okay, going to sleep at like 4 in the morning and waking up in the afternoon. A schedule that I can get behind. Okay, I think actually we've reached a good amount of time for some Street Fighter. I think I made it to Bronze 3, but I may have lost Bronze 3 to Dulcim, so I don't know how to check that. And I'm not going to check. Actually, I do know how to check. I'm gonna flex my knowledge of this UI. Bam! Bronze 3. Let's go, baby! 3,800? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm so sorry to have kept you up so late. But thank you honestly so much for being here. And everyone else who's here lurking, thank you so much. I also want to shout out that I finally made it to 10 followers, so thank you for everyone who made that possible. Yay! But yes, we'll be back in 10 hours, I guess, to play some blueprints for the first time if you want to watch a fighting gameplay or figure that out. Otherwise, I'll be back Wednesday to play some Street Fighter. Hopefully we'll make it to silver. I'll turn off the DI button. That'll be fun. But yes, anyway, have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much, and a great rest of your week if I don't see you. So, have a good one. Bye!